Morning, British expat in the Philippines. Today behind me, you can probably see, we have a, where are we? I have to turn myself around so you can see. Oh, we have Utels trying to get in the picture, and this is what we're going to concrete. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see. A bit shaky, but never mind. That's what we're going to be concreting today. Have to move the plants, and hopefully we shall be doing the remainder of the entry step from the road down to what will be the pathway, which is going to be covered in interlocking or certainly concrete blocks, like a paving area. So this is the area that we're going to do. There's a couple of steps there that have to be done, and we've engaged Edwin, Paul, and we have another spare man, Utel, who is here to help. So I hope you enjoy watching them pour a slab, mixing up and just doing normal things the Philippine way. Just setting up all the levels using a water level, which is very effective here and very common. They do use levels, some spirit levels, but they find that the level is much better achieved with water levels, which is just a simple plastic pipe with water filled and taking a marking, and that's how they go. Having got the levels and established them with a nylon string line, which you can't see clearly, but now the guys are filling up on top of the compacted sand and base course. They're putting gravel down, which will be all wet before they actually pour. This is to raise the level up a little bit to the desired level below the actual pour. So the guys are working hard. We seem to have gathered another one, but that's okay. No problem. As you can see, that's one mix. It's done nearly half of the area. That was 2 bags of cement, and so all together on just this area, maybe 4, possibly 5 bags of cement required. But that's just the rough pour at the moment. It still has to be floated off properly, and there's a nylon line to show you the level. I don't know whether you can see it, it's just there. Edwin has just put some cement powder on top to harden up the surface before the final preparation, the final finish look. There's Ren Ren and Ron Ron. No, Ron Ron's not here. That was Edwin. And Ren Ren, who's now got himself a full-time job, virtually, at one of the suppliers in town doing plastering. Everyone is waiting for the other mix to be finalized so that we can start pouring again. Now you can see it is all plastered, concreted down. The step is done, and as a result it just needs to be floated off. So that's taken them a couple of hours, and that was all done. Here they are going to do a rough pour as you come in the gate to form the 2 steps, ready for some tiles to go over the top. Edwin is now just doing a finishing rub over, suitable for putting tiles on at a later stage. A good job well done. Well, the guys have all gone home. Half a day they took to do the job. There's a little bit of rendering just to make it look a bit tidier on the front there, ready for when we decide what we're going to do with the step in terms of maybe tiling. And of course over here, you might be wondering what the rubbish is sitting in a line there. That's because when it rains sometimes, or all the time when it rains, the water comes down in a line, so we don't want to wash away a line on the newly poured concrete. But that's the end result. She's out there pruning and placing all the plants where she wants them and getting ready for planting more. And I will walk on it now just to show you. We actually I got a round pipe, and as you see we made a little drain, spoon drain along here and goes down onto the step. The idea of that is just to, if need be, any water residue on there will actually roll down that direction towards the step, and it will trickle off down onto the lower area.